The Rolex Daytona might be the watch you're tired of hearing about, but its enduring popularity is hard to ignore. It's considered the ultimate sports chronograph, overcoming initial challenges to become one of the most coveted timepieces ever made. Even with competition from brands like Omega and Breitling, the Daytona stands strong. But what about its younger sibling, the Tudor? Back in the 2000s, the Rolex Daytona created the infamous waiting lists, despite being a third of its current price. Interestingly, the Daytona doesn't excel in any single aspect. It's not the most beautiful, historic, high quality, or prestigious. So why the hype? Its popularity is relatively recent. Initially, it filled a gap in Rolex's lineup, offering something different from their typical ruggedly accurate watches. Unlike other Rolex models powered by their reliable allure movement, the Daytona relied on the Valjoux 72. Despite initial criticism, models like the 1.6520 gained traction, eventually paving the way for today's 11-6500 LN. While some may see its rise as superficial, there's undeniable substance behind its fame. The comparison between the Aston Martin Vantage and the Rolex Daytona is an intriguing one, highlighting the intangible qualities that elevate certain designs beyond their technical specifications. While both may seem lacking on paper in certain aspects, they possess a unique appeal that transcends mere performance metrics. The Aston Martin Vantage, despite its shortcomings in terms of power and agility, captivates with its timeless design and evocative engine sound. Similarly, the Rolex Daytona, with its simple yet iconic design and legendary status, exudes a magnetic charm that defies explanation. It's a case where the whole is greater than the sum of its parts, drawing enthusiasts in with its undeniable allure. Brand association certainly plays a role, but even without it, both the Vantage and the Daytona would stand out as exceptional examples of their respective fields. The Daytona's reputation as a benchmark in watchmaking is undeniable, yet the suggestion that a more affordable timepiece could rival its appeal is a testament to the enduring allure of well-crafted design and functionality. Ultimately, attempting to quantify the allure of these icons solely through technical specifications falls short. Their true value lies in the emotions they evoke and the experiences they offer, making them more than just objects but symbols of aspiration and achievement. The comparison between the Tudor and the Rolex Daytona is not just a matter of technical specifications. It delves into the realm of subjective experience and emotional connection. While the Tudor Black Bay Chrono may lag slightly behind the Daytona in certain aspects on paper, such as diameter and power reserve, it makes up for it with its own unique qualities and a significantly lower price point. Measuring at 41mm in diameter and with a slightly taller profile, the Tudor Black Bay Chrono presents a formidable presence on the wrist, further accentuated by its domed sapphire crystal. Its caliber MT5813, co-developed with Breitling, boasts chronometer certification, ensuring precise timekeeping within a narrow margin of error, albeit slightly less accurate than the Rolex Daytona's caliber 4130. Despite a shorter power reserve compared to the Daytona, the Tudor offers double the water resistance at 200 meters, a testament to its robust build and suitability for various environments. In terms of sheer technical prowess, the Daytona may edge out the Black Bay Chrono, but the difference is minimal, akin to the discomfort of sharing personal space with someone who lacks awareness of boundaries. The real question lies in the intangible realm of subjective preference and emotional attachment. At the end of the day, a watch is more than just the sum of its specifications, it's about how it makes you feel. Drawing from personal experience, the author reflects on owning both a Tudor Black Bay 58 and a Rolex Submariner, acknowledging the allure of the latter while also recognizing the satisfaction derived from the former. While the Submariner may represent the pinnacle of horological achievement for many, the author finds contentment in the Black Bay 58, appreciating its own unique charm and the absence of a longing for something beyond its reach. Ultimately, the decision between the Tudor Black Bay Chrono and the Rolex Daytona extends beyond technical specifications. It's about finding the watch that resonates with you on a personal level, evoking a sense of satisfaction and fulfillment that transcends mere numbers on a spec sheet. The appeal of the Tudor Black Bay Chrono extends beyond its technical specifications. It evokes a sense of nostalgia and appreciation for vintage aesthetics, reminiscent of the classic Daytonas of yesteryear. For the author, owning the Tudor Black Bay 58 brings satisfaction precisely because it harkens back to a bygone era of submariners, while the Black Bay Chrono channels the spirit of vintage Daytonas before the modern iterations. While acknowledging the allure of the Rolex Daytona, the author finds solace in the unique charm of the Black Bay Chrono, appreciating its vintage-inspired design and distinct character. Despite minor qualms about its size and branding, the author is content with the Black Bay Chrono, finding no reason to regret choosing it over the Daytona. In essence, the choice between the Tudor Black Bay Chrono and the Rolex Daytona is subjective and personal, influenced by individual preferences and emotional connections. Both watches offer a similar experience and aesthetic appeal, with nuances that may sway one's decision one way or the other. The price difference, while significant, can work both ways, either as a deterrent or as a source of satisfaction in securing a bargain. Ultimately, the decision boils down to the wearer's preferences and priorities, whether it be design elements, brand association, or financial considerations. As with any watch purchase, it's about finding the timepiece that resonates with you and brings joy every time it graces your wrist. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. And feel free to share your thoughts and watch preferences in the comments below. And that concludes our video. Thank you for joining us here at Ventichic. Remember to leave a like and comment on this video. Make sure to subscribe to our channel to stay updated on future releases. We'll see you in our next video.